Hello learners, I'm Mr. Salim, and today we are going to be learning about the functions of different parts of the heart. I can feel my heart. Okay, good. Now, you see on the screen here we have a picture of a heart. Remember, in a previous lesson we discussed about the four chambers, right? We can start with those ones first. You can see we have the left auricle, and then also have the right auricle. Very good. We can see we have the left ventricle, and we also have the right ventricle. Remember, those were the four chambers that we discussed about. And then we also have the aorta. We also have the pulmonary vein. Okay. Remember, we talked about the valve. Valve is found in both sides, the right side and the left side. Okay. And we also have the, we have the vena cava. We have the vena cava, and we also have the pulmonary artery. Now that you have recalled all these in our lesson, I just want us now to discuss in details the functions of all these parts. Are you ready? Alright, good. So I'll need you to have your pen next to you so that at least you can jot down some few notes about these parts that we have just mentioned. Okay, so let's start with these two parts. We're going to start with vena cava, and we have aorta. Aorta or aorta, either way is fine. So vena cava, normally it pumps blood out of the heart. So this one pumps blood out of the heart, Okay, where does it pump the blood to? So this one normally out of the heart to the body, okay? Now the aorta normally receives, this one receives blood coming to the heart or into the heart, okay? Coming to the heart. So this one is the one that receives the blood that is coming to the heart. Now, we said we can also shorten these words instead, because if you have like pulmonary artery sometimes or pulmonary vein, instead of writing it in a long form, you can also shorten them, okay? So PV is the pulmonary vein, and we have PA. This is the pulmonary artery. Now, pulmonary vein normally, carries blood or transfer blood to the heart. So this one vein, I normally say this to my learners that vein, just remember vein in, artery away. Okay. So vein in, artery away. So this one carries blood in, okay, to the heart, and this one carries blood away from the heart. I hope that's clear, right? Okay, so I think this is it. Now let's move on to the next one. So we're done with pulmonary vein, we're done with the pulmonary artery. Now let's go to left ventricle. We have left ventricle, okay, and then we have right ventricle. We have right ventricle. Now we've said all these are short form, yeah. So RV, that is the right ventricle, and this LV is the left ventricle. Now with the right ventricle, this one pumps blood to the heart. This one pumps blood to the heart, okay? And then we have the left ventricle. This one pumps blood to the body or to the rest of the body. And remember, we also talked about, we said we have what we call valves, right? Now, we said these valves are in both sides, both the right side and the left side. Now, we say we have the pressure. There's too much pressure that is normally happening because the heart is pumping the blood. Now, these valves are the ones that prevent blood from flowing backwards, because now it's coming in and out, in and out. So the valve prevents blood from flowing backwards. So these ones really help the blood not to flow backwards. Another thing, remember, apart from the valve, we also have the walls. The walls now separates the oxygenated blood and the oxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood and the oxygenated blood is separated by the walls inside the heart. Now we have these two parts remaining. Let's finish these two parts remaining, and that will be the end of our lesson. Now these are the two last parts that we're going to discuss about. Now we have the right auricle and we have the left auricle. Now the right auricle, this one normally receives, okay? Remember, the auricles normally receives the blood, right? So right auricle, this one receives blood from the body. This one receives blood from the body, okay? And then we have the left auricle. For you to really remember easily, just look at the word L, yeah? So L stands for left, but then if you want to recall where this, the part that receives this is lungs, so we can easily remember, yeah? So we have left auricle receives blood from the lungs. This one receives blood from the lungs. And I think that's the end of our lesson for today. Now I'm going to just give you some take home so that you can practice, okay? We have some few questions here. I want to give you to at least answer them, okay? So we have some few questions here. Are you ready for the questions? Good. Now the first question is, the heart has dash chambers. How many chambers does it have? That's still fresh in your head, right? And then we also have the upper parts of the heart are called remember we said that there are some chambers, yeah? So we have the upper parts, while the lower parts are called dash. So we have the names. I want you to write them down, okay? And then the last one is the right and the left side of the heart is separated by what? So right and left side of the heart is separated by dash. I think that's enough for today. So that's the end of our lesson for today. I know it takes hard to sit down and listen and understand the concept. So I want you to just practice more and always remember that whenever you're in class, you're supposed to listen keenly and always try to be attentive. Take your time to do your summary notes and all that, okay? So have a nice time. See you in our next lesson.